19 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court, and I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
Here's Chalmers, no luck, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Thompson dishes to Green, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Down low, here's Dang, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And that's 12 points for Luol Deng.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Stolen by Wade. And now it's Dang running. Here we go.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed way in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was the healthiest he's been in years. And that might not seem like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Green, and Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Outside Bosch. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. All sorts of time. And Lee pulls it down.
And with Bogut feeling 100%, you know, he had so many injuries over the years leading up to last season that it was hard for him to really find himself once again. But when he's 100%, he's really a force in the middle.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wade outside. Here's McRoberts. Buries it down low. Nick Roberts has got 5 now. And with Bogut, as you said, I think people forget just how impactful he can be when healthy. Everyone knows that he's an amazing defender. And he's one of the top centers in the league when he's healthy.
To have a legitimate 7-footer who can move and pass the ball as well as Bogut does, that does wonders for a team at both ends of the floor.
Passes to Wade. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And Curry, here we go. And they take the lead. Curry's got 23 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Wade. Makes it off the glass. Wade's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim. I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Tries yet again. Good. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Erik Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
Barnes is checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Klay Thompson. Miami leading by 3. On the wing, Granger. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Rush. He's guarded by Haslem. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got his second basket.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Yeah, kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness. And, you know, that's what goes into building a champion. Spoelstra, very intense and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA. He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. The drive by Granger. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 3.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami not perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster. And for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Cole. Haslem a screen. Cole the pass to Haslem. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, that's the best possible play there. And that was an easy 2, so instead foul him and make him shoot free throws.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
And the second free throw, good. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Heat up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. On the court for the Heat, Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. And it's Bosh at the center position.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Dang kicks to Cole. Shot clock at 6. Here's McRoberts. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 6. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Iguodala. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now. Well, when you join a team like the Warriors with the shooters they have, you're bound to have some of that magic rub off on you. And that was the case for Iguodala last season, especially early on.
Here's McRoberts. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Boy, it was really good to see Andrew Bogut healthy last season, and he reminded everybody, when he's right, he's a live, active body, a significant presence defensively. He's able to play above the rim, and he even showed he could finish alley-oops with regularity.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. And Bogut signed to a 3-year, $36 million extension by the Warriors. Steve, you're going to see that firsthand going into last season.
Yeah, I mean, great defensive centers command a premium. So, I mean, to me, that's a good contract. Bogut has changed this Warrior club from a defensive and rebounding and attitude standpoint. He's been a big part of this club the last couple of years.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade, banked in off the glass. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Chalmers against Curry. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
To take the lead, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bogut. And now that's 35 points for Steph Curry. Chalmers dishes to McRoberts. Back to Chalmers. Here is McRoberts, covered by Lee. Inside to Bosch. Nice D from Bogut.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And it's Golden State with another.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors get it back. Bogut, that's good.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
And it's Wade penetrating. Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Back to Curry. Wade against Thompson. Plenty of space. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. And it's the Heat with the ball. 4-point game. Timeout called the Heat. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
But they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Bosch with the bucket.
I love the plan here. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, recognizing they need a bucket, Steve, and use the height advantage when it comes. No need for the extra pass there.
Here's Livingston, and that misses everything.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Chalmers passes to Wade. Double teamed on Wade. Here's Dang. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 2. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Different look here for the Warriors. David Lee checked in for Festus Ezeli. Barnes comes in for Green. Klay Thompson is checked in for Brandon Rush. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. They set the pick, and it's Wade penetrating. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wade's got 14 points now in the second half.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.